This is breaking news.
K-pop and holograms in Korean dance show at Bradford Alhambra. Now South Korean dance icon Yeon, fresh from posing for a Gucci exhibition at legendary Korean artists, brings her latest work, Dragons, to the UK for an 8-venue tour, stopping off in Bradford for its City of Culture year. In Asia, dragons represent resilience, joy, and optimism. They are the inspiration for this multimedia spectacular, a vibrant, swirling, hallucinatory mix of dance, music, holograms, and stylish costumes. Eunmi and her company of 7 extraordinary dancers inhabit a constantly changing theatrical space of writhing silver vacuum hoses and the forests and cloudy skies of Taeseok Lee's vivid, colorful projections. Entering this fantastical world are holograms of 6 young guest dancers from Malaysia, Japan, Indonesia, Taiwan, and South Korea, 4 of them born in the year 2000, a year of the dragon. They share their hopes and fresh perspectives on how the past and future can coexist. Together, they celebrate the vitality of the hyper-connected Gen Z and its ability to shift and change in a tumultuous world. Dragons interweaves contemporary moves with ancient dance forms from across Asia. This mix is echoed in Jang Youngju's evocative soundtrack, blending traditional Korean music with pop and electronica. Eunmi is one of the most important artists in South Korea. Now 61, she founded her contemporary dance company in 1988, presenting work in theaters and festivals around the world. Her strong feminist views led her to dress in a strikingly unconventional way, shaving her head and rejecting the traditional Korean view of women she describes as long hair, good girl, charming wife. Eunmi subverts traditional attitudes to age and gender roles with her acclaimed intergenerational works, often working with non-professionals. She has been a dance trailblazer for decades. Eunmi Company is one of the leading South Korean contemporary troupes, performing at events including the FIFA World Cup in South Korea in 2002. Her show Dragons was a hit with audiences in London and Salford's Lowry Theatre in 2023, and next month it comes to Bradford's Alhambra Theatre. Eunmi believes the world has finally woken up to the powerhouse which is South Korean culture. The Korean people have a special kind of talent, really truly. We combine historical background with personal vision. We have had to struggle to survive. Since the Korean War ended, we have tried very hard to develop our country and prove ourselves. Culture can be more powerful than armies, and the Korean people want to share their culture with other people. Education was very important. People studied dance and music and history. At the same time, we accepted modernity and new ideas of politics and economics. And we did that in a very positive way, importing ideas from the West, from Europe and America, but also keeping our own culture and traditions. It was very natural for us to mix them together. This blend of past and present is captured in Dragons, which draws on one of Asia's most significant creatures. The dragon is a very symbolic creature. Everybody knows it, and we have many stories about the dragons, says Eunmi. But the dragon in Asia has many sides. Sometimes it is very good, sometimes the dragon has humor, sometimes it is a brave hero, and sometimes it becomes very bad. In the show, the traditional heritage of these mythical beasts is combined with cutting-edge technology to create a stunning kaleidoscope of past and present. Dragons features a cast of 7 dancers on stage who interface with guest performers appearing as holograms. The idea of combining holograms and stage performance was sparked by having to use technology to communicate during COVID lockdowns. I needed to develop a way that people could communicate with each other, and the only solution was online technology, recalls Eunmi. And so Dragons is a piece about the condition of the world, the young generation who are in the world, and how they had to fight. It was the first time for them. Young people had never had this kind of world disaster through their life. It didn't matter which country, it happened to all of us suddenly. Eunmi and her team spent months directing and filming the 6 dancers. The development of the piece was painstaking. This process took a long time because we had to do it one by one, Yanmi says. We had to teach them the movement using cell phones, and sometimes we couldn't even see their whole bodies. But we never gave up. And when we made the final show, I saw it in the theater.